Why do you think the vice president lost, and were you surprised?
I wasn't surprised, not because I didn't think the vice president was the most qualified person to be president. She is. She's qualified to be president of the United States of America.
Right.
But I was surprised. I wasn't surprised because they went the route of the sexist route, the whole route. I mean, this is a woman. She's this. She's that. I mean, it really. I've never seen quite as successful and a consistent campaign undercutting the notion that a woman couldn't lead the country, and a woman of mixed race.
Yeah.
And they played that to a fairly well. In addition to that, one of the things happened, if you notice, think about it. Liberal democracies all across America, all across the world lost last time.
Yeah.
All across America. I think we underestimate the phenomenal negative impact that COVID had.
Why do you think the vice president lost, and were you surprised?
And the pandemic had on people, on attitudes, on optimism, on a whole range of things. So I was very disappointed, and but I wasn't surprised. The only thing that surprised me is the excess to which they've gone in some of the attacks they've made. And the pandemic had on people, on attitudes, on optimism, on a whole range of things. So I was very disappointed, and but I wasn't surprised. The only thing that surprised me is the excess to which they've gone in some of the attacks they've made. And the pandemic had.
Knowing what you know now, do you think you would have beat him?
Yeah, he still got 7 million fewer votes.
Yes.
There you go, okay? A lot of people didn't show up. Number one. Number two, they're very close in those toss-up states. It was it wasn't a slam dunk. Let me put it this way: he's had the worst 100 days any president's ever had.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And I would not say.
When you announced that you wouldn't be seeking re-election, only 28% of the country thought that the country was on the right track. Now, you are understandably very proud of many achievements in your administration, but do you take any responsibility for not hearing the concerns of voters on the border security or cost of living sooner? And do you take any responsibility for Trump's re-election?
Yes, I do, because look, I was in charge and he won, so I take responsibility. Number one, but number two, you remember we put together a commission leading with one of the most conservative members of the United States Senate from Oklahoma running it. And we came up with a significant means by which we could deal with the border. What did Trump do? He got on the telephone and he called Republicans, do not support it. It's legal, it'll work, it'll make Biden look good, don't do it. And they backed off.
When you announced that you wouldn't be seeking re-election, only 28% of the country thought that the country was on the right track.
So there you have it, Akeem. So what's your take on the whole aspect of Biden? Was it surprised Kamala Harris lost, even though she's part of the Democratic Party? Your take on it?
I think he was missing a whole point. And he was talking about COVID, but the economy was in a very stressed out moment. And I think that the way the economy was going and certain things that would happen, especially, it left a bad taste in the mouth with the whole border issue, how he had just opened the door. So a lot of people were going to have a reaction towards that. And that's the reason why I think Kamala Harris lost, because when they wanted answers and they wanted to see what was going on, there was no answers.
Yeah, and to me too, Kamala Harris was always being around the bush and keeping the fact too. I already told people right now, America is not looking for a female president yet. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna come a point they will, but at this moment in time, no. And especially when it comes to the aspect of the Democratic Party, everybody thought Biden, the way he handled the economy was very unfair. He kept pouring money into the Ukrainians and not focus on the American people. And also, he never had an answer when it came to the aspect of student loan. Yes, some people's student loan was forgiven, but not the majority that he said that his administration team was going to do. So that made him lose a lot of people the taste of that as well. And not only that, let's keep it in mind, the Democratic Party ain't have a good candidate. They just threw Kamala Harris in there. So everybody knew she wasn't fit for the job. A lot of people knew she was not fit for the job. And also she had the same plan as Biden. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do